What we're going to do now is work on the fingers. We'll start with the left hand. So let's bring back our control curves, and what we can do here is even hide the everything except for our left arm and left hand. So let's do that again to avoid any distractions. So we'll get all of these channels selected, skip over the left arm and left hand channels, and get the hip and put a value of 0 in. Alright, great. So now all we have left as far as the visibility is the left hand, and we can begin. We'll bring our range slider to the start, and we don't want to leave our graph editor out. Okay, and then we'll select our left hand and start. So let's say as the hand is coming up, we need to give the fingers some slight bend on frame 10 by utilizing the fish channel, but we can give them more of a natural feel. So for that, let's go to our curl channels for the fingers, and we can curl in the pinky some more, and the index too. For the mid, let's bring that up some, and for the index, we'll bring that up a little bit more. Great, so that's looking better. And for the thumb, let's adjust the thumb roll, bring that down a little bit too. Alright, so as the character is moving in now, he's about to press on the crate at around frame 19. So what we can do here is fix our pose a bit. So let's go to the pinky curl, which is there, bring that up, and then we'll go to our ring curl, bring that up too. It was intersecting a little bit. For our mid, we could bring that closer and do the same for our index. We'll just bring that down. Great. So now he's getting ready to press. For the thumb roll, we could bring that down slightly too. Excellent. Okay, now what we'll do is go to frame 24 where the hand is planted, and there we'll fix up our pose so that the fingers aren't intersecting. So let's do that, and we'll even fix the fingers that are not planted on the crate. So for example, the mid finger and the index finger, we'll bring that closer in. Okay, we'll need to fix that thumb roll channel too, so let's do that. Great. Now we will run into a situation where we have to key this range here frame by frame, because notice the fingers, how they're moving. So sometimes we just have to do that to get the best results. So what we'll do on frame 20 is, again, just adjust our fingers so that they're not intersecting really with the crate. A little bit's fine, but we don't want as much as we're getting right now. So bring that ring finger back, and the mid will bring back too. Then we can check out the index. Okay, and let's see, I think we could leave the thumb where it's at right now. We'll go to our next channel and make a few adjustments here. We'll go back to our pinky, starting back from what we've done before, just bring that back. For the ring, we'll bring that back too, just slightly. For the mid, we'll also bring that guy back. And for the index. Great. And for the thumb here, we could have it move in a little bit more. Okay, so it's about to press. And now on frame 22, we need to bring our fingers in some. So starting from the pinky curl, we'll bring that in, and the ring too we'll bring in. And for the mid curl, we'll get that, bring it in, and also the index. Okay, then we'll check out our thumb, and we're going to need to bring that back, so let's do that. Excellent. Great. So now we're on frame 23, and here, yeah, the fingers are close, but so we'll just need to make real small adjustments like we've been doing. So we'll bring the thumb back. For the index curl, we'll bring that back. We'll bring it down closer to the crate, and the mid too. Let's check out the other fingers. For the ring, we'll bring that closer, and our pinky. Awesome. So now we have our character pressing on the crate. Great. So once we have that, our next step is going to be to open up the fingers for a spread as he starts to really push in. That's not only going to add more of an appealing look to the character's hand, but it's also going to look more real as well, as that would happen. So let's work on that. What we can do is on 26, we'll key our spread channel. Okay. And then as the character is pushing in, the motion's going to be pretty fast. So on frame 29, we'll go there and let's open up the fingers very slightly, not much at all. So here's what we get now, a nice spread. And we want to make sure that it's happening at the right time. Okay, and it sure is as the character is pushing in. Now, so the fingers don't look too mechanical, what we want to do, or mechanical at all, what we want to do is just have another pose where they're moving in just slightly. As what would happen, they would spread out and then move in a little bit more, giving it the organic feel. So on frame 33, we'll just go there and slightly bring the fingers in. Great. Then we can check out our keys that we've been setting. Okay, so our spread is looking pretty good. And now we'll go all the way to where the character has his hands, or is it where he's about to push off. So on frame 61, let's go there. And let's see. Let's check out our rotate X of that. And notice the pose that we have for the rotate X there. We're getting some slight movement. Okay, so what we need to do is on about frame 24 of the rotate X. Okay, we'll even back up our camera here. Let's just go there and we'll key it right where it's at. And then we'll middle mouse button click to 61 and also key the rotate X so they have the same values. So we don't get the wrist rotating slightly as we're going through time. So that's better. And now with our fingers there, now we need to work on having them getting pushed off. So what we want to do, let's go back to our finger channels. Our index curl, mid curl, ring, pinky, and the thumb roll. What we want to do on 61 is key those channels so we can have that hold there. Let's key them. Okay, so we'll go to key selected, and it is getting cut off, but it's a second selection. Okay, and once we've done that, we could also go ahead and let's go to our fish channel, see how that is, and we should have a key there actually, so that's good. For our spread, let's also key that. Key selected, there we go. So now we have our keys set for when it comes time for the character to push off. So what we're going to do is stop the lesson here, and in the next lesson we'll work on this push off and complete the left fingers.